It's time for another Commerce Conversation. And who am I here with?
Lisa Pickle.
And I know that we share a wall together, folks. But what is your title for folks who are just getting familiar with what you do?
I'm Director of Existing Industry Programs with the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce, and then I'm also Executive Director for Cleveland Associated Industries.
So in years past, and nothing is different this year as far as the amount of excitement that goes into a week that's very special and close to your heart. So what's coming up? It's actually a day, but in Cleveland we celebrate what?
All month, really.
All month. So what's happening?
Friday, October the 2nd, is National Manufacturing Day, and that is, like it says, it's National Manufacturing Day, so it's across the country. It's a day for manufacturers to really open their doors, show the public, show the schools, show students, show parents, show anyone, future workforce, what manufacturing has to offer. So, of course, it's going to look a little bit different this year. Manufacturers will not be able to open their doors because of COVID.
Sure.
So there's going to be a lot of virtual Manufacturing Day. In years past, we've celebrated it with the school system, and we continue to celebrate it with the school system. We like to show our future workforce in the CTE programs, that's career and technical education programs in the high schools, what paths manufacturing offers. So a lot of these kids are already geared towards a manufacturing path, but then some kids might not know exactly what they want to do, but they have the mindset for manufacturing. So it's a great way to partner those students with the high school students with the manufacturers.
Now you had mentioned, so in previous years this week, the students are going out actually several times throughout this week within a month,
right,
and they're doing tours. Now, is there a plan to happen in the future with the schools?
Yes, we're going to move this until February of 2021. So our 2020 Manufacturing Day is going to be February of 2021. So, we're hoping that the bans will be lifted, that manufacturers will be able to have the students come into the schools, and we're hoping that the students will be able to take field trips, because right now they're not. So what they typically have done in the past, or what they will also do in February, is work on a project that specific manufacturer assigns them. It's not a project that's just busy work, it's a project that manufacturer needs help on.
Sure.
So they partner with the class that can actually help them, and then they go to the school, they present their project, so they have to present to management, which gives them some soft skills training.
No pressure.
Yeah, which gives them soft skills training, which we need also, and then they show their project. So it really gives them a whole week and more. They do work on it more than 1 week, but work on that project and then go to the manufacturer and present that project. So this year we'll do it in February during National Engineering Week. So
I love that.
I know. So yeah, it's really going to tie in, but we're hoping that COVID will allow us in February of 2021 to celebrate 2020.
Well, this day is obviously very important, and I love how you're tying that further and expanding with the engineering component. But what is the percentage of employers as far as in manufacturers in Bradley County? What is that percentage?
We have 18% employment in the manufacturing sector in Bradley County. That's our second highest sector in Bradley County. Tennessee has 11%, and the U.S. has 8.5%. So you can see we're very heavy in manufacturing. We're alive and strong, and all of our manufacturers are doing very well. So we want to continue that strong base here in our county.
Well, that's great. And obviously the chamber is a big part of that.
Of course, yeah.
Helping people understand, because people are like, so, in this time of COVID, people are going, so I guess you guys aren't keeping busy the chamber. Well, our activities have continued to move on.
Right.
We've had to modify, obviously, our networking, but as far as solution building, community impact, some of these programs, and we applaud everything you and our business partners are doing together for that.
Yeah,
so thank you. So now, if folks want to learn more about Manufacturing Day or other events, or just how to get more engaged, where can they go for that?
You can actually go to mfgday.com, and that's at the National Manufacturing Day website. So if your manufacturer needs ideas on what they could do to promote this day or to promote the week, even though it's held on Friday, October the 2nd, it doesn't have to be. If you really want to hold it in November, it doesn't matter. We're promoting manufacturing, so really it's whenever works best for you. But there's a ton of ideas on that website. You can even list your company on that website and what you're doing.
Wow.
So I think, it really kind of plugs your company and gets it out there as well.
And continue to showcase and share those stories, what's being happening today and also moving tomorrow in Bradley County.
Well, manufacturing's not what we used to think it was when our grandparents, you know, used to
Right.
work in manufacturing.
I could have been a welder. I mean, I think about that more than you may realize. So.
But you know, back in our day, it was told that, you know, it wasn't a clean environment, and now it's spotless. You could eat off the floors in manufacturing. I mean, it's very high tech. You know, it's definitely something that I feel like people should really look into, our students, but also people that might just want to change careers.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again for your
Well,
time
thank
today.
you.
Is there anything I didn't ask you about? You were so passionate, and we're so fortunate to have you at the Chamber for what you do.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anything I didn't ask you about that you want to share with folks?
No, I'm just happy about this Friday. You know, we're happy to plug it. We hate it that that COVID has kind of taken a different turn, but we're not going to stop celebrating, and we're just going to push this off to February. So it will not get the best of us.
Well, I love how you're forward thinking and looking into 2021.
Yes.
And that's how we get through this together. So this is a wrap for another Commerce Conversation. Continue to stay tuned on YouTube. Follow us on all of our social media at the Chamber, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So we'll talk to you soon.